What's up, guys? You got the Q-Cat again. Put something together today that I call the CommCan. It is emergency communications can. And this is a all-in-one, self-contained radio set that runs on its own battery power, that you have a solar panel connected to it, inverter. As you can see, it's a 12 volt, 12 amp hour battery. I wired in, actually, it's kind of the spare one. It's for this, for the solar charger. As you can see, I wired in a universal cigarette plug charger. You can put the solar panel to that, or as you can see, you can charge the battery from their power supply. Okay, and then I have a second one right here, okay, that is wired directly to the radio. Now, cool thing about this radio is it's one of those cheap Chinese ones.
Impacts. Gusty winds will blow around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could be blown down, and a few power outages may result.
Oh, wow.
In addition, the rain preceding these high winds will...
Okay, that's Noah out of Wilmington. Wilmington to my house is about 60 plus or minus miles. I think it's more on the plus side. I don't know exactly how many. Okay, now, why am I showing this? Well, everybody talks about the shit hit the fan situation. You need to be able to have communications. Okay, that's great. You got it all in one. Now you see the radio here? This does VHF, which, hold on a second. Let me just plug in the Mickey phone. Okay. Okay. Does VHF. It does transmit. Okay. That's high power. This is a 25 watt radio, by the way. Okay. And then as you can see, it does 200 megahertz all the way up to 440. I think it's one of those quad band radios. They're like, I don't know, 80 bucks on eBay. I bought the radio. I absolutely hate this thing. And I figure it'll be pretty cool to put into the car. But, just shut something off here. There it is. Okay. Then, the cool part about it is that you can put it on, and then you can close the can by this little cutout that I have right here. Okay, then it's got a notch right there. So when you close the can, make sure you fit the notch, and you can actually lock that down right over there, and it's not pinched at all. Okay, now the part that I thought forward thinking here, well, how do you charge this thing if shit hits the fan? Well, you can use either your 12 volt alligator clips that you will put onto your 12 volt battery, or as you can see on the other side, which is here, you can put your solar charger directly to that. You get a 12 watt 10 volt 12 volt more than 5 watt solar charger, and you can charge this up. And then also where the inverter comes into play is you can see this inverter plug will plug into there. But the cool thing is you don't lose the cigarette lighter because it gives you one back. Okay, so it gives you 2 USBs and 2 regular plugs at 150 watts. It's good enough to, run your small appliances. If you have a 12 volt refrigerator, which I'm actually going to buy one, and it's pretty cool. Now, the radio is quad band, right? All right. Well, what happens when you need other bands? Right here, that's my UHF antenna. Okay. Oh, how does this work? All right, that's a Motorola style mount. And what I did was I drilled a 3/4 hole on the other side of this, and this just simply unscrews. All right, so you need to change bands. Pop that one out. Pop this one on. And you are now on 440. Okay. These are tuned actually for the handbands. I got a stack of these. All these parts I happen to have laying around. Nothing in here really cost me anything, but again, that's because I had it laying around, and you can see. All right, that's your Motorola style NMO mount. Okay, and you just put it on there, and you screw it on. And as you've seen from the NOAA station, it's up there in Wilmington. Okay, it's just 1625500. Okay.
Through Sunday evening. Tonight.
Receive signal strength of 50 to 54%. It's not bad at all.
Up to 40 knots.
Now, another thing, the reason why I chose this radio is
building to 7 to 11 feet after midnight.
this radio is supposed to receive FM broadcasts. As you can see, the FM, well, you can't see it too well.
Up to 45 knots.
It's got an FM button in there
9 to
somewhere.
12 feet.
I hate this radio. I don't know how it works yet,
25 to 30
but
knots. Becoming
if you need to just punch something in directly,
These 8 to 11 feet.
I thought that would work. Anyway, and it's portable. That's the best part about it. It's portable. The heaviest thing out of this whole thing is that 12-volt battery. Now, I also made it where if you want to take the speaker out, see where that hole is where the wire is going? Well, that wire, that hole there, you can actually stick your speaker out through that hole there. And then you can close the can, being that you got a notch there, and it's a completely self-contained unit, you know. I haven't thought about the fact that if I want to use the inverter for something, will I have to have the can open? You know, it's good for some guys that think about like EMPs and things of that nature. You know, it is a self-contained can. If an EMP ever goes off, God willing, this radio should survive. You know, and it's pretty much good to go, man. You know, and just wanted to show how it went. I think the wiring took the longest because, again, I happen to have all this stuff laying around. You can see the 3/4 inch hole there. All right, and the can is your ground. This is not a plastic can. That is a metal can. All right, so it's a good idea. And if anybody decides that they want to do something like it, you know, by all means. These are the brackets for the radio. As you can see, I got the radio screwed down right there. Okay, and yes, we have the screws on the side. And yeah, it's a cool little idea. It works. I didn't expect to pick up NOAA over 60 miles away with, you know, half signal strength. Now, just so you guys don't think that that tower is local, if I move this around, it happened to me earlier. You move this just the right way, NOAA completely just drops out. But now it's not going to do it now. But, oops. Hold on. Let's try this again. 1, 6. I can't type. Alright. There's no NOAA there. Alright, but as you can see, you can transmit. So, just a thought for you guys that want to do something like this. Call it the CommCan, communications can. It might catch, it might not. But anyway, just a thought. Again, this is the can close. Doesn't even pinch it. It's a great idea. If you guys have any thoughts, any additions, I'd definitely like to hear about it. But for now, you got the QCat.